Hello. Was Mike Tyson overrated? Some people say that Mike Tyson had no heart or courage to come back from a beating or a knockdown. Would Mike be in the top 10 heavyweights of all time? I would say yes. Mike was always going to self-destruct. I think Customato, Jimmy Jacobs, Teddy Atlas and Kevin Rooney knew this. This was why he was boxing every 2 to 4 weeks as a rising professional, and every 3 months when he was World Heavyweight Champion, the youngest World Heavyweight Champion in history. They kept Mike busy to give him a focus and to keep him out of trouble. There was a few serious incidents covered up though. Mike looked lethargic against Buster Douglas in Japan when he got knocked out, losing his title in 10 rounds. And again in the rematch against Razor Ruddock, Mike's love for boxing was declining. I can relate to that as something similar happened to me. Then Mike went to jail, charged with raping Desiree Washington. After nearly 4 years in jail, Mike looked sharp and won the WBC version of the heavyweight title, crushing Frank Bruno. Then came his first test against Evander Holyfield, who was thought to be past his best. An inspired Holyfield stopped Tyson in 11 rounds. In the rematch, Mike bit off a chunk of Holyfield's ear and spat it on the canvas. Mike should have been disqualified for this, but he was allowed to box on as the referee Miles Lane had temporarily lost his mind. Mike got disqualified for biting Holyfield's ear a second time. Tyson should have been banned from boxing for life and jailed for 7 years. If he'd have done this on the street, then he would have been jailed. After the Holyfield rematch, Mike won some and lost some. He looked ferocious against Luis Alvarez and knocked out Franz Botha with a powerful right hook. And he made Andrew Golota quit in his corner with a broken jaw. The last couple of fights against Danny Williams and Kevin McBride were ignominious, humiliating and very sad. He acknowledged he wasn't in love with boxing no more. Manager Don King stole millions of him. My argument is, on the night he beat Michael Spinks in 91 seconds, who would have beat him? His knockouts of Marvis Frazier, Berbick, Pinklin Thomas, Briggs, Holmes, Tubbs and many more were awesome. He boxed and beat Razor Ruddock when no one wanted any part of Ruddock. Tyson was pernicious. At his best, I think he is behind Ali, Lewis, Marciano, Jack Johnson and Larry Holmes. He would be somewhere around 6 to 10 in the top 10. At his peak, he was practically unbeatable. Got a wee poem here called Obstacles. I'm very proud of my late brother Paul's kids. They have been dealt a very cruel hand. For one so young, they have had to overcome so much adversity. I marvel at their resilience. They have their own children now. What the Lord gives, the Lord takes away. Your mum and dad will live in our hearts. Enduring memories will stay with us forever. My water was dripping the other day. The water tap was leaking. So it was a Sunday, so no tradesman's going to come out. But I got the yellow pages and had a look through it, and there it was, 24-hour plumber. I went happy days. So I rang him and he agreed to come out. And out he came. So when he came out, I went off to the pub. And when I came back, the house was flooded. I says, mate, how long have you been a plumber? He says, 24 hours.